Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on assembling various components of the spaceship that we want to build in order to leave this blasted planet. And we were able to get through several of those with the material that we have available. Our habitation system, our life support system, our fuel cells, our thrusters, our hull components, those have all been built and launched. So now we just need protection fields, a fusion reactor, an astrometrics lab, a command module, and the FTL drive. Now, this brought me to a decision that I needed to make. Because the FTL research, specifically the FTL research, was literally going to take tens of millions of research packs being processed through the research labs. And we have a lot of research labs, but it was going to take forever. It was just going to take forever to just grind through that research. And the only thing that I could possibly do to make it faster would be to simply continue building the same things that I have already built over and over again. Mines, ore purification, smelting, research production, which we've already now done twice. And so we're up to, what, 340 some odd episodes of this series at this point? And I don't know how much more I want to do that on screen. Because, I mean, it's just the same stuff that we've already done. That's, you know, there's nothing going to be new there. And so, if I were playing by myself, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Because I just would do it. Because I really enjoy playing this game. And I would just keep on grinding along, building more stuff and so forth and so on. But as far as the series goes, I don't think it's really practical or interesting at that point, at least in my opinion. Anyway, so what I did is I went ahead and just modified the system, the mod, so that I could complete the research in a not painful amount of time. And so I've gone ahead and done that. All of the space expanded research is now done, and pretty much the only thing that's left are additional logistics slots, which is fine. I mean, we could run through that if I want. I don't think I need to. And the infinitely repeatable techs that there's really no point to working on, unless, you know, I just want to continue to make myself increasingly powerful. So, what that means is that we now can build all the rest of the components of the spaceship, get them launched, and then call this done, I think. So I think that's going to be the effort today, is to get the rest of our modules assembled, get them all launched, and actually to that end, I was launching these to make sure that I had more research coming in, but we don't need that right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn those, put those so we don't put any satellites in here. Tell them not to auto-launch with cargo and put them back to assembling the rockets as fast as they possibly can. We have all 4 rockets ready to go. All right. So, we need protection field, fusion reactor, astrometrics, command, and then FTL drive. So let's take a look at what we're going to need to get all of that built. So the protection field, it requires 100 Mark 6 energy shields. Okay. All right. It requires 2 Mark 5 energy shields to make a Mark 6 energy shields, and it requires 1 effectivity module 8 and 1 effectivity module, or productivity module 8. I have those. And 5 electronic processing boards. I have those. That's not a problem. So So we're going to need like 500 electronic processing boards. We might as well go ahead and say, let's bring that in. You know what? The thing that we can really work on is this. Crafting speed upgrades. That's going to be good. Alright, so why can we only make one of these? Because we're going to make 3 of these. Energy Shield Mark 3s. 2 Energy Shield Mark 2s. I can make 100 of those. Let's see. Effectivity modules. I only have 3 effectivity modules. Okay, we need more modules. No problem. Let's maybe put that on the back burner for the moment. What's the difference between these two? 100 Mark 6 energy shields, 400 effectivity modules, 200, 1000 energy shield Mark 3s. What? Okay. I think this will work. We only need one of them, and that should be fine. Okay, so what about a fusion reactor? Fusion reactor is what? Oh, we need modules. We need modules. We need modules. Okay, we need to head over to our modules facility. It seems that this entire mod is based around modules. Alright. Fine. Fine. That's what we'll go get. Alright. Arrived at the modules facility. And I can only hope that I actually have enough of these. Alright, so 500 of each of those. Alright. Astrometrics lab. Let's make that 50 speed module 8s. That should be easy enough. Speed module 8s. Here we go. Take one of those. Build that. Alright. I need 50 effectivity module 8s for the command center, which are going to be you guys. We do not have a ton of those, but we should hopefully have enough. Alright, so there's astrometrics. Crafting speed upgrade. Just going to keep on burning through it. Alright, so there's our command center. Astrometrics command center. So we now need the protection field, the fusion reactor, the FTL drive. The FTL drive is tons of stuff. Where's the fusion reactor? Alright, well, let's fusion. Here's the fusion reactor. We need 100 portable fusion reactor Mark IVs. Lovely. Okay, so what would I need to make portable fusion reactor Mark IVs? I need portable fusion reactor. We need, well, 200 of each of the speed module 8s. Okay, we can do that. And 200 of each of the speed module 6s. Okay. And 200 of each of the speed module 4s. And 1 portable fusion reactor. And 100 portable fusion reactors. Which is going to require 2,500 electronic logic boards. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How much of the low density structures am I actually going to need at any one time? I think we don't need any more of them. No. We're going to need 100. Okay. We don't need any for this, and we don't need any for the fusion reactor. So we're going to need just 100. Okay. So let's drop this down to 100. Let's get rid of a bunch of that stuff. We're going to need, what? 3,000? That's going to deplete a lot of my storage, but we need them. All right, so they're on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That gives us 100, and the rest of these can get stored. Okay, so we needed what? 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay, so we need basically 200 of each of these. $200 of those. 200 of those. 200 of those. 200 of these. All right. Good. Now what's holding us back are those portable fusion reactors, so we just need to wait for a delivery. They're on their way. The thing is, I don't think that my green circuits over here are going into logistics. Why are we not making green circuits? What don't we have? Well, we're short something. Oh, not gonna worry about it right now. Just need to know where those, where are my bots? All right, well. I could just grab more of the 8s. Let's see, is there anything else that I can get rid of? To free up some space. I don't think I need to maintain that much concrete or brick anymore. So we'll drop that down to about 300 brick. And for concrete, drop that down to about 300 concrete. I was maintaining that much to, I'm going to go ahead and completely remove landfill, so we don't need the landfill. Alright, so let's just grab a bunch of this stuff. Okay. So now we can make our fast and light drive. Do it. Alright, there's a large delivery of electronic logic boards. Alright, there's our FTL drive. Yep, now I need those electronic processing boards. I'm going to need 500, 1,000, 1,500 electronic processing boards, which means I probably need to go grab... Let's see, how many... Yeah, we should be alright. So let's head over to one of our electronics facilities and just pull them directly out of the bins. Electronics. Products. Shouldn't take too long to get over there. Alright. Just gonna wipe as many of them as I need. Okay. Now, what is limiting us here? This stuff is what's limiting us right now. I'm just going to take as much as I can. 28. Oh my goodness. 52. Means I can make 13 of these? What's my limiting factor here? More of these? Yep. There's 20 more. There's 20 more. So that should bring me up to 50 of them. Alright, well, I'm going to let this run. I think I'm going to pause here and just wait for the manufacturing to finish. And then, and we'll see what we got. And I just have to hope that I have enough in these bins to keep it going. Alright, well, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well, I'm still in the process of manufacturing stuff. I've moved on to the energy shields. I've actually been able to make all of the fusion reactors. But these energy shields are taking a lot longer to make than I had anticipated. And I'm going to need 100 of them? Yeah, we're going to need 100 of them. I've barely gotten 10 so far. So, what we're going to do is just go ahead and launch the parts we've got. So we've got our fast and light drive. Throw that in there and launch it. We've got our astrometrics lab. Throw that in there and launch it. We've got our command center. Throw that in there and launch it. I'm going to go ahead and queue in that fusion reactor. Alright, so there's the FTL drive installed. And the astrometrics and the command. Alright, so... no, that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, well, just wanted to kind of give an update on that. So I guess I'm just going to keep on working here, because there's really nothing else to do but just sit here and wait. Still working on the increased crafting speed. We're about to finish crafting speed upgrade 34, which is helping. These things are starting to make a lot faster than they were. So that's something. It's just about to finish. And these give what? A 20% increase in crafting speed. So every 5 of those is doubling the speed of crafting. So we're just going to keep on chugging on it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause again, and I will be back once I'm ready to launch some more parts. So, just a moment. Okay, so I am finally finished those parts. We now have our fusion reactor and our protection field, so we just need to go ahead and launch both of them. It took way longer to make this thing than I had anticipated, but it's now all done. And that should complete the Starship and be the last parts we need. So let's make sure that there's our fusion reactor. All right. Interstellar spaceship launch. Congratulations, after multiple months and multiple launches, you have finally completed your final goal. Building the rocket that will get you off this rock, because clearly no one else is coming to rescue you. You didn't crash the ship in the first place, right? That was Bob, your trusty construction robot. He was the one flying the last ship, him and his trusty AI that you programmed. It was his fault. All right. Launch another interstellar rocket or end the game. Starship victory achieved. All right. Well, let me just create a save. And I think this will end it. This is going to be the last episode. We're done. There's nothing else left to do. So, let's click it. All right. 550 hours. Good grief. We killed 71,000 trees. 2,498 big biters. 2,000 titan spitters, titan biters, small biters. Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, there's all of our stats. All right, so finish. All right, so that's it. So, with that, we'll go ahead and end this series here. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. And we'll move on to something else, I guess. We'll have to see. All right, but go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.